Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 23rd going to the 29th of October. So let's dive in. I have some new tarot decks here as well, so I'm excited about that. Sorry, I feel a bit like I need to shift myself around all of a sudden. But anyway, all right, let's dive in for your reading, Sagittarius. By the way, if you'd like to support the channel, then not only does your like and subscribes really help and commenting really helps, but also we have a new membership on the channel. So if you press join down below right next to subscribe, it will give you a bit more details about what that is. But other than that, let's dive in. For Sagittarius, please, for this week. Ooh. I like this. You have the carrot here, right? And this is about clarity. This is the number 1. So that, and this is Virgo energy as well. So you guys might be getting a bit more productive because of the clarity that you guys are getting. All right. Your third eye is opening. Right? This can initiate new beginnings. That's what that number 1 can mean. It's also similar. It matches the Magician card as well for a lot of you. You guys could be in the Magician energy. That's also Virgo energy again. You could have Virgo in your chart, or again, it's just something to do with that sign. It's about purpose, about serving others. It's about healing, being very analytical. All right, so maybe you guys are, again, being very analytical. You guys are being enlightened. You guys are seeing things very, very clearly this week. All right, let's get you another keyword. We have dissipating. Let's get one more. And growth. Alrighty, my angels. Let's quickly grab this book here for you. Then we'll dive into your reading. So the dissipating, I will read it because this one, I just want to make sure I get it right for you. This speaks about taking action, all right? This is about a companionship, connection. It is asking you to be aware of being imprisoned by what story you are telling yourself, all right? Do you intend to do what you say? A lack of planning does not indicate misfortune, all right? It's about kind of having integrity. I'm more than I think I am. That's very interesting. That's what it's representing here. So making sure that you are actually living up to your value is what I'm taking from that. We also have growth here as well. So for a lot of you, some of you have been a little bit lost and not really certain about what it is that you want. So maybe you feel like you are kind of letting your life run away with itself without doing anything that you really desire. So maybe within this week, what it feels like is you're kind of getting clarity on what it is that you need to do. Maybe you are kind of seeing any ways that you might have been blocking yourself, or how any mindsets have been blocking you, Sagittarius, and you're able to move forward to grow, which I like. All right, let's dive into your spread. Let's see. All right, we're going to start off with the recent past, please, for Sagittarius. Your 2 of Cups. All right, 2 of Cups, the Devil, and the 3 of Pentacles. Right, so 2 of Cups usually represents a really good connection with somebody. 3 of Pentacles is kind of like an inability to collaborate, and the Devil is here. So some of you were definitely in the past were connecting with somebody. Maybe you were in a relationship with somebody who maybe was a little bit selfish. It was their way or the highway, Sagittarius, okay? 3 of Pentacles is like a lack of collaboration together. It's a lack of listening. It's somebody may have been calling the shots. All right, with the Devil energy, somebody may have had control issues. Somebody may have been, a bit controlling. In the past, this could be a friendship. 2 of Cups doesn't just have to be to do with love. Sometimes it's a very loving connection. People, 2 people who apparently care for each other. But in this energy, what it feels like is that maybe with the Devil, there may have been someone's self-sabotaging ways that kind of create a really faulty foundation in a relationship. So 3 of Pentacles reverse is, a lack of a lack of coming together, a lack of something being, what do you call it? In this case, I will say brought to existence. Maybe this was someone that you were just dating. Maybe this is someone where, ended up in a tower moment eventually because of foundations. The beginning of the relationship, there were signs of this already. That's what they're telling me. But maybe you looked past it, thought it was just a quirk, a little part of their personality. But it ended up being maybe a big reason why things fell apart. All right. let's move on. Let's move on from that. Maybe because of this coming up in your recent past, maybe you again have already disconnected from this person. But some of you, again, this may not be so like, what do you call it, sinister. Some of you, this could just be, if you are trying to collaborate with someone, whether it's business, whether it's work, the devil energy is getting in the way of that. So whether it's our own, you know, shadow side, whether it's somebody else's, it's just causing a bit of a button heads energy. Aries energy is just like clashing. All right, something's clashing, something's just not working, okay? You're not on the same page. Maybe you just disagree with things, all right, of how things should be done. All right, let's move forward. What's the present energy, please, for Sagittarius? The Hierophant. Well, that's very different. The Hierophant is obeying. This is more about listening and obedience. It's kind of about following the rules and regulations here. So for some of you, maybe there is like a promise that's now coming in. Hierophant also represents commitments and relationships, marriage, maybe even as well. But let's just clarify this for you. The Knight of Swords. Ooh. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and a Wheel of Fortune. Some of you married this person and now justice is coming through. Maybe that, you know, justice in the Hierophant to me represents divorce, to be honest. Sometimes it can be about bringing balance into a connection. So take it how it is for you, but something definitely needs to change. You have the Wheel of Fortune as well. So again, the wheel can turn in any direction, but it really does depend either on fate or again how the universe wants things to go. If things have been quite bad, then things can look up for you. All right, and vice versa. The Wheel of Fortune is the unexpected. You never really know what it is you're going to get. Usually it's a good card about blessings. Maybe that is what the case. Maybe things are finally being brought into balance, but there is conflict here. All right, 5 of Wands. It depends on the person you're dealing with or the situation, to be honest. This is conflict. This is competition. This is round and round. I'm hearing erratic behavior. This is just chaotic, you know. Maybe the way that somebody handles situations is just not good. 5 of Swords, be aware of, you know, this energy of, I don't know if that's you. It probably is somebody else here of, you know, winning at all costs. Somebody could have a very big ego. That's what it feels like. Somebody really doesn't want to lose a battle. It's more of a pride thing. Someone could deal with a pride issue, so they just say things out of spite because that's just their way of winning. Even though it hurts you, their ego is way above that, you know. And the Knight of Swords. This is truth coming in. But again, this could be someone jumping to conclusions. This is someone who thinks they know everything, comes in, you know, trying to win, even though they may get proven wrong. They're still trying to defend their cause, you know. And it's not even, some people could be getting involved in arguments here. Maybe this is something that you're witnessing outside of yourself. This could be work, all right, with the Hierophant. What are you dealing with, Sagittarius? There's like a lot of conflict here. I'm also going to say, if this is outside of yourself, don't get involved, because my goodness, this is very dramatic. Like, it feels dramatic. All right, clarify the Hierophant then, please. The 8 of Swords. All right, somebody definitely feels stuck in a relationship, a dynamic, or a work situation. All right, maybe it's a contract here. 8 of Swords is, again, kind of more being stuck mentally, because with the 8 of Swords, there is always a way out of a situation. There's always a solution. But, you know, when we're a bit stuck in our head, we can trick ourselves into thinking that, no, this is it. I have to stay here. It's not true. Don't force yourself to stay in a very toxic environment, because this is very toxic. And I'm seeing multiple people involved. So if this is a relationship, for example, then that person's family members are getting involved. That person's friends are getting involved, trying to be a savior, or like, you know, just trying to come in, and it just making things worse. Like, I'm just picking up a very chaotic energy. Or, you know, if it's in a workplace, it could just be with one person and all of a sudden someone else is getting involved. Because somebody, I'm picking up a few people, but somebody definitely has this kind of like savior complex. With the Knight of Swords, like, let me come in. Like, they don't know any of the information. They don't know what's going on, but they're coming in calling the shots here. And it's completely unfair. That's what it feels like. And it causes even more chaos, you know. And it's like, I don't like this environment for you, to be honest with you, okay? So some of you may need to break a contract. Some of you may need to move away. But take it how it resonates, okay? Underneath on the bottom of the deck, when we're pulling out the 8 of Swords, you do have the Magician. So one thing that you need to know in your current situation, feeling kind of stuck in a commitment here, things can move forward. If you've been stuck in this energy for a while, then actually the Wheel of Fortune is a good card for you, Sagittarius, because it represents the fact that the wheel is going to turn. If you've been stuck in some negativity and some bad juju, bad luck with these people around you, it's because you're in the wrong environment. So when you move that, you're turning the wheel and good things will come. But you need to believe in yourself. Some of you may be like, I don't have the resources to leave. I don't have the resources to move away from this. Whatever it is you're telling yourself, the Magician here says there is always a way. You have everything you need in this present moment to manifest what you desire. But you have to look at it. You can't be in a stuck mindset. You have to be open to anything. All right. And again, it depends on your situation. I don't know who I'm speaking to or your situation. But that's what the universe is saying here. Knight of Wands and 3 of Swords. Some of you, this could be more of a fear. I was about to pull your blockage cards. Maybe it's already coming in. Like your blockage is maybe feeling hurt, feeling pain. You don't want to go through that. You don't want to go through heartbreak. You don't want to go through separation. Or you don't want to be disappointed. Knight of Wands is your energy, Sagittarius. This is this optimistic. You're scared about getting your hopes up because you're scared of reaching more disappointment later on. And I think this is why maybe you're staying where you are. Because Knight of Wands is your nature, should I say? Because again, it is ruled by Sagittarius. It's more of a case of like optimism and kind of like something that's very special about Sagittarius is that anything can happen to you and you'll still be quite positive. But I'll be honest, you are reaching a peak of like, I don't really want to do this. Like, I don't want to be optimistic and run for the next thing. Or in a case like this is kind of about being free. You are a free spirit, but there's something that's scaring you from being that because of heartbreak and pain. Something that you're worried about, or bringing upon yourself, or bringing upon others. You feel like by being yourself, it brings heartbreak and pain. And I wonder why you feel that way. And what is making you feel that way? Because that should never be the case. If that's the case, if being yourself leads to problems, you're in the wrong environment. That's not how it goes. That's not how the world works unless you're surrounded by very toxic people. All right, or toxic situations. If being yourself leads to destruction and things falling apart, then these things were never serving you. You know, your world kind of gives you what is in alignment to your energy. So if we've suppressed ourselves, then we end up not just attracting, but what surrounds us then are people who are like, oh, Sagittarius is this kind of way. I get along with that kind of personality. But when you start to be yourself, they don't like it. They're like, why are you like that? That's not you. When it is you. And if they fall away from you, then they were never meant to be with you. I think you're discovering yourself. I'm going to be very honest with you. I think you're just trying to discover yourself. But I do think that you keep me in pain every time you try to be optimistic or step into this energy that you once were. Or something that's deep within you. This is quite deep, I'm not going to lie. Like this runs deep, whatever this is. So this is where the dissipating is coming from, because you feel like your life is kind of running away from you, if that makes sense. A life is escaping you, as they say, and you're just dissipating, you know. But there is potential for growth. And that's what you ultimately want. That's what the Knight of Wands is. That's what you are ruled by. You're ruled by Jupiter. You're ruled by things constantly changing and shifting and growing and expanding. And you want more knowledge and you want to experience new things. These are all still desires of yours. You got stuck up in a contract. You got stuck up in a commitment here. Stuck up in a routine, whatever this energy is. And it's got you feeling trapped, stuck. In a prison is what it's being described as. That's not where you're supposed to be. It's not who you're supposed to be. You're made for more. And this is probably the clarity that's coming in. And I'm feeling this like something's happening in my hand here. I don't know what this is, but it felt like something going across that way, like a sensation. But anyway, a bit of anxiety surrounding that as I'm speaking about it, because I do believe it's a very big major shift in your life, and it is coming through the heart chakra, which is what you're fearful of. What's blocking you is maybe having to accept something But I think your heart chakra has been blocked anyway. So maybe what's happening is, what feels unfamiliar to you is that you're freeing up that space. You're removing a blockage, and that feels strange. That brings the anxiety that makes you worried, but that's not, don't worry. Anyway, sorry, I'm talking a lot, aren't I? Let's move forward. What's happening in the near future, please? That's too many cards. What's happening in the near future, please, for Sagittarius? Four of Swords reversed. One more. Death card, all right. Four of Swords reversed. Nine of Cups. Four of Swords reversed is usually about, paying attention to your health. This is usually about healing, taking time out. Nine of Cups, though, this is more about overindulgence. It is a wish fulfillment card, but at what cost? All right, just be careful of that. The immediate thing I got with that, and it might not resonate with you, so don't worry, is you might put some sort of desire above your own health. Don't do that. All right, I might just clarify that one more, but you do have Judgment, Page of Wands, and a Death card. Some of you are going to get some sort of news here that's going to really bring in that clarity. Something is going to be brought to light for you that's going to initiate a change and transformation. And maybe it is somebody else's wish fulfillment then. Maybe someone's intentions are being made clear. But some of you, let's clarify the Four of Swords. It's kind of bugging me a little bit here. Judgment, Page of Wands, Death. You'll get an announcement of truth, of clarity, maybe of somebody's ways. Page of Wands is gossip usually, especially when it's surrounded by not very good cards. But the Death card is like an ending here. Why is the Four of Swords reversed, please, Spirit? Can you give me a card representing that? Why is this reversed? King of Wands. King of Wands could be your card, to be honest, because you are a fire sign. Let's get one more. Three of Cups reversed. The Lovers. And the Moon. Again, for some of you, this could definitely be like Three of Cups reversed. For some of you, there could be a third party situation that you are again kind of like, again, if there's someone else involved, then this is giving you some enlightenment here. I think you can't heal in that situation. Could be a King of Wands, could be another fire sign that you're dealing with, could be a manager, because this King of Wands is a manager, someone of authority. Three of Cups reversed. Yeah, I'm going to pull that face because I just don't really like it. The Moon and the Lovers, again, if it is infidelity or if it is betrayal, then this is kind of coming up as that. The Moon is things that are hidden, and the Lovers is about choice or love. For those outside of love and relationships, what this feels like is that a choice has been hidden from you. Maybe you believe you can't make that choice, but I think either way, the universe is going to intervene. So for some of you, you may again deny yourself an opportunity to leave a situation, deny the opportunity to heal because of somebody else's desires and wishes. But the Judgment, Page of Wands, and a Death is happening anyway. That change, that transformation, that ending is happening. And as you can see here, it's like the Death card. He's just kind of waiting for it. Sagittarius is like, okay, when are you going to accept that this is coming to an end and that this is not good for you or for your growth? Because I think deep down, you know, you're made for more. And that's just the main message here, especially with the dissipating and growth. Is like staying in your current environment is causing you to dissipate. It's causing you to just be like this woman staying in a certain routine, and it's causing her to dissipate. Whereas what you're wanting is growth. Desiring is growth. You're getting clarity this week, okay? So the Moon and the Lovers, you're being shown that there is another option here, and it does feel like you will eventually take it through some sort of announcement that comes through in the near future, okay? Queen of Cups, something that might trigger you emotionally, but in a good way. Ten of Cups as well. Some of you, it's going to be like some sort of vision or dream comes to life or comes into your awareness, and this is what helps you to make a choice, make a decision here. Maybe it's a certain dream. Maybe you see someone living your dream and you're like, that's what I really want. Like something's happening there with that. All right. What is the unexpected happening this week for Sagittarius? King of Pentacles. All right. Earth energy coming through. King of Cups. Water coming through as well. And the Three of Wands. The unexpected feels like there are a couple of opportunities coming away. These may be people of the past that maybe you rejected. For some of you, the Three of Wands, this is what's unexpected, is something that you were manifesting or manifested a long time ago is coming in. This could be someone confessing their love to you, like someone else. Like, I don't know, like someone way before this situation. Others of you, it could be just an opportunity coming your way as well. Like financial, this is also something that is quite like, something that is close to your heart, whatever that means. Hanged Man. This doesn't feel like your energy, to be honest, unless you are gaining enlightenment by being in a stuck energy. Like but I feel like whilst you are waiting, somebody else is gaining enlightenment, Hermit energy as well. Like what's really unexpected is some of you are going to get an offer from somebody that you kind of gave up on, like on that idea, like whether it's work or whatever. It's like all of a sudden something comes in and it's like, I completely forgot about you, I'm not gonna lie, but sure, like, okay. Something that you wanted in the past, but it just didn't happen, like nothing happened. So you kind of gave up on it. Put some cards back in the decks. Why not? I don't know, I'm just trusting the universe here. All right, in terms of love and relationships, here we go. We got the King of Cups and the Temperance. Told you. There's a reason why I put that back in. If somebody, this is something that came to an end. Like Ten of Swords is like, there is history behind this person here. Somebody who has love for you. Temperance. That's interesting. Temperance is again something that's taken time. This person was not capable of opening up to love. For Pentacles, maybe they were a bit greedy in the past or a bit closed off. I think they were in a bit of like a wounded place, to be honest. But the Temperance is saying that this person has been through their own kind of journey here. And it feels like they're learning how to open up. They're learning. And I think that's why you came into their mind. So this is a very romantic message. I don't know what you'll feel about it, but this is just what's coming in. Or this could be how you're feeling, by the way. There's an energy coming through of somebody was really closed off, like maybe wasn't ready for a relationship, wasn't ready to think about it. You know, maybe they knew that you guys had a good connection, but they just weren't gonna open up to that opportunity. Maybe they were being a bit selfish. They were focusing on their own life, which is fine, depending on the situation, of course. But this energy feels like they've been thinking a lot about you. Temperance here. That is your card, Sagittarius, by the way. Some of you, like this person sees you as being like super pure. Something about you super pure. And I think they've been thinking about you a lot. Some of you, this person held back their feelings. But King of Cups, this person has love. Regardless of gender, this person has love for you. Wow. Confession time. Whoa, jeez Louise. All right, well, there's a lot of cards and they're just all mixing around now. The one that came out though, like right here in the upright, is the Queen of Cups though. So I'm just saying, there is definitely a possibility of this new love coming in. And it does feel like someone you have history with. I don't know if you ever had a connection with this person. It just never really lifted off the ground. That Ten of Swords just told me, like, oh my God. There's so many on the floor. All right, let's put these back. I feel like things are just starting to get good for you, but it's because you're removing yourself from a really bad environment. I'm not gonna lie, it could be a home. Again, it could be some sort of contract, it could be a work situation. It's just conflict and it's just big. Oh, do I want to say it's like big personalities? But I was gonna say like they're ugly personalities, and I'm not talking about their looks. I don't know who these people are, but the way they handle with it is super unattractive. Like, and it's just not a good energy. You know that. You try to keep to yourself with that Eight of Swords, but it's just not. It's affecting you, even though you don't see that. But I feel like a love is coming in. Somebody who has, you know, hidden feelings for you, kind of held back in the past, even though there was a really good connection, is actually coming through for you. The angels are working on this for you, actually. All right. For some of you, maybe you knew this person around the time you also made a decision about somebody else, because maybe this person wasn't interested. So he was like, okay, I'm going to move forward anyway, if that's how it is. And you went into a very toxic connection for some of you. All right. That's for some of you. All right. Advice for Sagittarius this week. All right. Magician reverse, 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Coming up for you. If you guys can see. Now, what this means to me, your advice here is to, Magician reverse, believe in yourself. Again, it's about understanding that you do have all the resources to manifest anything that you desire. 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands kind of feels like, to me, what you're being asked to do is to kind of experiment. If you don't quite know what it is exactly that you want moving forward, so, you know, it's hard to manifest when it's like that. It's really about experimenting. Again, being that free spirit nature that you guys have. 2 of Pentacles is like juggling things, keeping busy. 6 of Wands is success and victory. It's, you know, winning the war, winning the battle successfully. Coming out away from that 5 of Wands successfully. So that is that environment. All right, what's the opportunity this week? You have the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So your opportunity for some of you, I do see that you're going to be rejecting somebody around you. Again, it could be a fire sign, could be the same as what we were saying before. Queen of Wands, I'm picking up on an energy of this is somebody that's in your current environment who may portray themselves to be this, like, I'm hearing Esmeralda. I don't know if that's a name. I don't know if that is just because it's something of value. I don't know. But that's what they're saying here. But the Ace of Wands is that you're not falling for a facade with this person. And your opportunity is turning something down and probably breaking somebody's facade. All right, but it's only through rejection. That's what it feels like, and it's not that love interest. It feels like the people that you're currently around is you're not getting involved with the people who are low vibrational, and you're seeing way through past people's, you know, facades and masks. For Sagittarius, please. Yeah, for some of you, this is breaking a contract here. Look, the fly is coming through on top of the ring. The ring is that Hierophant. It says a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. This feels like it's something that already happened, and it's something that made you depressed. It may have affected your health or your mental health for a lot of you. And then this comes in, protection from a powerful friend. I told you, something's coming in, and it's going to really give you a glimpse of a life that you can have. And regardless, for some of you, it's a love interest. Some of you, it's a friend. The broken ring, parting of the ways, either in romantic or business, and protection from a powerful friend. Again, it could be a friend that comes in, and again, someone that you didn't get to connect with anymore. Maybe you did part ways. And the email just suggests that. Oof. Either way, whoever this person is, someone is coming into your life, and it's giving you clarity to break something off. Business, career, love, whatever. Friendship, whatever. You're cutting ties. And you are entering a new life. Like, I like that. You're actually entering. The difference is you're no longer kind of dissipating and letting life control you. You are going to start taking control of your life, and that's where growth comes in. Very different energies. But anyway, Sagittarius, damn, that was a deep reading. I'm pretty sure it's pretty long. Yes, half an hour. My readings have been a lot longer lately, which is fine. Just didn't expect it. I tried to be quicker, and now it's going longer, so it's what it is. At least they're deeper readings. But anyway, I hope it resonated. I hope it gave you some sort of clarity in your life. I hope it gave you something that can be useful moving forward. If it resonated, of course. If not, then that's fine. Hopefully next time it does. If you would like to support the channel, then there is a new memberships that you can join down below. Not only does it support the channel, but you do get a few goodies with it, maybe some extra videos, etc. But if you press the join, you'll be able to see all the details. But anyway, I wish you all the best. I send you my love, Sagittarius. Have a blessed week, and I will see you guys next time. All right.